Hey everyone, it's MJ. Are you noticing subtle changes in your body? Could it be pregnancy? Early pregnancy symptoms can be super subtle. We're talking about those little, is that normal? Moments. Maybe you're unusually tired or you suddenly can't stand the smell of coffee. These could be early signs. In this video, we'll cover 50 early signs of pregnancy that you need to know. Stick around to learn more and share your experiences in the comments. Alright, let's start with the most obvious sign, a missed period. If you're usually pretty regular and suddenly your period is MIA, that's a pretty big clue, especially if you're sexually active. But remember, stress, weight changes, and other factors can also mess with your cycle. So a missed period alone doesn't always scream baby on board. Next up, we have the dreaded morning sickness. Now, despite the name, this nausea can hit you any time of day or night. Blame it on those pregnancy hormones. They're working overtime. If you find yourself suddenly feeling queasy, especially around certain smells or foods, it might be a sign you've got a little one on the way. Ever feel like you could sleep for a week straight, even if you got a full 8 hours? Fatigue is a major player in early pregnancy. Your body is working hard to create a nurturing environment for your baby, and that takes energy, lots of it. So if you're feeling more exhausted than usual, don't brush it off as just a busy week. Chapter 4. Tender or swollen breasts. Now let's talk about those girls. Hormonal changes during early pregnancy can make your breasts feel extra tender, sore, or even swollen. You might notice that your bra feels a bit snugger than usual. This sensitivity is totally normal and usually eases up as your pregnancy progresses. Chapter 5. Always running to the bathroom. Do you feel like you're constantly making a beeline for the bathroom? Frequent urination is super common in early pregnancy. As your uterus grows, it puts pressure on your bladder, making you feel like you gotta go like all the time. So if you're suddenly best friends with the toilet, it might be a sign. Chapter 6. Roller coaster of emotions. Next up, we have the emotional roller coaster. Thanks to those fluctuating hormones, mood swings are a common occurrence during pregnancy. One minute you're laughing, the next you're crying over a commercial. It happens to the best of us. Don't be too hard on yourself. Those hormones are just doing their thing. Remember that food you used to love? Yeah, well, pregnancy might make you do a complete 180 on it. Food aversions are real, my friends. Suddenly, the smell of your favorite dish might make you gag. It's your body's way of protecting your baby from anything potentially harmful. On the flip side, you might find yourself craving the most bizarre food combinations. Pickles and ice cream, anyone? Pregnancy cravings are a real thing, and they can range from the ordinary to the downright strange. It's your body's way of telling you it needs certain nutrients, so listen up! Headaches are another common early pregnancy symptom, again thanks to those pesky hormones. Fluctuating hormone levels can trigger headaches, especially during the first trimester. If you're prone to headaches, you might find they become more frequent or intense during pregnancy. Chapter 10. Spotting or implantation bleeding. Now this one can be a bit tricky. Light spotting or implantation bleeding can happen when the fertilized egg implants itself into the uterine lining. It's usually lighter and shorter than a regular period, but it can be easy to confuse the two. Chapter 11. Digestive drama, constipation and bloating. Let's talk digestion, shall we? Pregnancy hormones can slow down your digestive system, leading to constipation and bloating. You might feel a bit backed up or like you're carrying a basketball in your belly. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal, but it's definitely not the most comfortable symptom. Chapter 12. Whoa, that smell is strong. Did someone just open a perfume factory? Pregnancy can make your sense of smell go into overdrive. Suddenly, even the faintest sense might seem overwhelming. This heightened sense of smell is thought to be nature's way of protecting you and your baby from potentially harmful substances. Chapter 13. Ever get a weird metallic taste in your mouth like you're sucking on a penny? This strange symptom, called dysgeusia, is surprisingly common in early pregnancy. While the exact cause is unknown, it's thought to be related to, you guessed it, hormonal changes. Chapter 14. Feeling a bit faint or lightheaded? Don't worry, it's not uncommon in early pregnancy. Your cardiovascular system is working overtime to pump more blood to your growing baby, which can sometimes lead to a temporary drop in blood pressure, causing dizziness. Chapter 15. Is your water bottle your new best friend? Increased thirst is another common early pregnancy symptom. Your body needs more fluids to support your growing baby and increase blood volume, so it's natural to feel thirstier than usual. Chapter 16. Skin changes, the pregnancy glow and beyond. Pregnancy can do a number on your skin. Some women experience the infamous pregnancy glow thanks to increased blood flow and hormone production. Others might break out more than usual or notice changes in pigmentation. But don't worry, these skin changes are usually temporary. Chapter 17. Backaches. Your body is working hard. As your pregnancy progresses, your body goes through some major changes to accommodate your growing baby. One common side effect? Backaches. As your ligaments loosen and your center of gravity shifts, you might experience some discomfort or pain in your lower back. Chapter 18. Cramping. Is it period pain or something else? Early pregnancy cramps can feel a lot like period cramps, which can make it tricky to tell the difference. These cramps are usually mild and occur as the uterus stretches and expands to make room for your growing baby. Feeling warmer than usual? Are you constantly turning down the thermostat? Pregnancy can make you feel warmer than usual. Increased blood flow and hormonal changes contribute to a higher basal body temperature, so don't be surprised if you're feeling the heat. Emotional sensitivity. Pass the tissues. Get ready for those waterworks. Pregnancy hormones can make you feel all the feels, often more intensely than usual. You might find yourself tearing up at the drop of a hat, whether it's a sappy commercial or a heartwarming story. Darkened areolas. A subtle sign. Take a peek at your nipples. Have your areolas, the area around your nipples, darkened? This is a common early pregnancy symptom and is caused by, you guessed it, hormonal changes. These changes in pigmentation are totally normal and usually fade after pregnancy. Are you having the craziest dreams? Pregnancy can do a number on your sleep, leading to both vivid dreams and restless nights. Hormonal fluctuations, frequent urination, and discomfort can all disrupt your sleep patterns. Feeling a bit congested? Pregnancy hormones can affect the mucous membranes in your nose, leading to a stuffy or runny nose. This pregnancy rhinitis is usually nothing to worry about, but it can be annoying. Heartburn and indigestion are common complaints during pregnancy, thanks to those pesky hormones that relax the valve between your esophagus and stomach, allowing acid to back up. Eating smaller, more frequent meals and avoiding trigger foods can help. Pregnancy can make your feet and hands look like they belong to a different person. Fluid retention is a common culprit, especially during the later trimesters. Wearing comfortable shoes, staying hydrated, and elevating your feet can help reduce swelling. Everything tastes better when you're pregnant, right? Well, maybe not everything, but your sense of taste can definitely change during pregnancy. Some women find that their taste buds become more sensitive, while others experience cravings for specific flavors. One of the perks of pregnancy? Luscious locks. Pregnancy hormones can make your hair grow faster, thicker, and shinier. However, keep in mind that you might experience some hair loss after delivery as your hormone levels return to normal. Feeling hungrier than usual? It's perfectly normal to have an increased appetite during pregnancy, especially as your baby grows. Listen to your body and eat when you're hungry, focusing on nutritious foods that support both you and your growing baby. While some women experience high blood pressure during pregnancy, others might notice a drop in their blood pressure. This is usually due to hormonal changes and increased blood flow. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, sit or lie down until the feeling passes. Weight gain is a normal and healthy part of pregnancy, but you might also experience some fluctuations in the early stages. Hormonal changes, fluid retention, and changes in appetite can all contribute to weight fluctuations. Feeling a bit winded after climbing a flight of stairs? Shortness of breath is a common pregnancy symptom, especially as your pregnancy progresses. Your growing uterus puts pressure on your diaphragm, making it harder to breathe deeply. Nosebleeds aren't as common as some other pregnancy symptoms, but they can happen. Increased blood flow and hormonal changes can make your nasal passages more prone to bleeding, especially if you're also experiencing congestion. It's normal to have some vaginal discharge, but you might notice an increase in discharge during pregnancy. This is due to hormonal changes and increased blood flow to the pelvic area. As long as the discharge is clear or milky white and doesn't have a foul odor, it's usually nothing to worry about. Feeling a bit more irritable than usual? Don't worry, it comes with the territory. Hormonal fluctuations, fatigue, and the physical discomforts of pregnancy can all contribute to irritability. Remember how we talked about pregnancy hormones slowing down digestion? Well, that can also lead to changes in your bowel habits. You might experience constipation, diarrhea, or a combination of both. Ever feel like you just can't eat another bite, even if you haven't eaten much? Pregnancy hormones can slow down digestion, leading to a feeling of fullness or bloating, even early on in pregnancy. Slight swelling around the face. Hello, pregnancy face. Notice your face looking a bit fuller than usual? Some women experience mild swelling in their face, especially around the eyes and cheeks during pregnancy. This is due to increased blood volume and fluid retention. Varicose veins, not so glamorous, but common. Varicose veins, those twisted, enlarged veins that often appear on the legs, are a common pregnancy woe. Increased blood volume and pressure on your veins can contribute to their development. A fluttery feeling in your stomach. Could it be? Some women describe feeling a fluttery sensation in their lower abdomen early in pregnancy. This could be your baby moving, or it could be gas. It's often hard to tell the difference at this stage. Believe it or not, pregnancy can even affect your vision. Hormonal changes can cause fluid retention, which can affect the shape of your eyes, leading to blurry vision or changes in your prescription. Feeling tired and yawning more often? You're in good company. Fatigue is a hallmark of early pregnancy, and those yawns are your body's way of trying to get more oxygen. If you're used to powering through the day, the sudden urge to nap at your desk might come as a surprise. Pregnancy fatigue can hit hard, especially during the first trimester, so don't be afraid to listen to your body and rest when you need to. Pregnancy brain is a real thing, and it's not just forgetfulness. Hormonal changes during pregnancy can affect cognitive function, leading to brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and yes, occasional forgetfulness. Feeling hotter than usual and sweating more? Blame it on those pregnancy hormones. Increased blood flow and a higher basal body temperature can make you feel overheated, even when it's not particularly warm outside. Finding it hard to swallow dry foods? You're not alone. This is a relatively common, albeit strange, pregnancy symptom. It's thought to be related to hormonal changes and increased blood flow to the mucous membranes, which can make them swell. Your breasts are going through a lot of changes during pregnancy, and those changes can come with some unusual sensations. Tingly or itchy nipples are common in early pregnancy and are often one of the first signs that your body is gearing up for breastfeeding. Pregnancy isn't just about physical changes. It can also affect you emotionally. Many women report feeling a heightened emotional connection to their loved ones during pregnancy, thanks to those feel-good hormones. Feeling bloated, even if you haven't eaten a huge meal. Pregnancy hormones can slow down digestion, leading to gas and bloating. This can be especially noticeable in the early stages of pregnancy, before you start showing. Pregnancy can make you crave the strangest things, and it can also change your overall taste preferences. Some women develop a newfound love for spicy food, while others can't stand the thought of it. Sometimes you just know. Many women report having a strong intuition or gut feeling that they're pregnant even before taking a test. Whether it's a deep knowing or a subtle feeling, trust your instincts. They're often right. Wow, we covered a lot. Remember, not everyone experiences all these symptoms, and some might overlap with other conditions. Always confirm with a home pregnancy test or consult your doctor for a definitive answer. Have you experienced any of these signs? Which one surprised you the most? Share your story in the comments. It might help someone else recognize their symptoms. If this video was helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and news. We'd love to have you as part of our growing community. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay informed, and